Hello and welcome to this week's Ask the Head. It's lovely to be back with you. And today I'm in the art department and you'll see that I'm surrounded by ducks. This is a new initiative for our Long Ducker which takes place on Saturday. There's great excitement in the school as we prepare for our biggest fundraising event of the school year and a tradition in our school calendar. So this year we have the art trail where all our houses and members of our lower school have actually decorated ducks, and there will be a competition to find as many as you can and to assign them to different houses and different year groups as you wander around the school. So I do encourage you to get involved in that. Some of you may know that the Long Ducker is a tradition that comes from Harrow, London. Hundreds of years ago, there was a charity run which was from Marble Arch in central London to Harrow Road, which is a road which was owned and maintained by John Lyon, the founder of Harrow School on the Hill in Harrow, North London. And it's something which we have put a Hong Kong twist on here at Harrow International School, Hong Kong, and we run, as many of you know, or walk around the mini ducker for our youngest children in early years, the short ducker, an 8K run across the Macclehose Trail, or for those brave and fit members of our community, they get involved in running or walking the 16K along the Macclehose Trail. We then all gather back here in the temple and on site for the wonderful International Food Fair and for our charity stalls run by our lower school and our houses. It's a great opportunity for the community to come together, all our current pupils, our parents, prospective and future pupils, members of our governing body, our alumni and friends and supporters of the school. We're very much looking forward to it, and as I said, there's great enthusiasm as we prepare for Saturday, so I look forward to seeing you at that event. Since I last spoke to you, we had the alumni reunion in London, which again was a fantastic gathering of alumni who are based in the UK. It was over 100 former pupils who came along and former staff. Some of you may remember Mr Lloyd, Mr Nightingale, Mr Mildenhall, Mrs Cowie, Mr and Mrs Maynard, Mr and Mrs Morris, amongst others. And it was just so wonderful to hear what our young people are now doing, either as part of their university courses, as postgraduate courses, or indeed in the world of work. Again, an event which was full of energy, and it's lovely to stay connected with our former pupils, many of them who are very keen to come back and to share their experiences with our current year 10, 11, 12 and 13. We've also had World Book Day, which was a wonderful celebration of books and of reading. So we had our pupils and our staff strutting their stuff on the catwalk during lunchtime, and we had a variety of book characters. Many of you I know will have seen our posts on social media, so thank you to all that were involved. We had authors who came that week into school, and we also had amazing celebrations both in the English department and across other curriculum areas. I was also delighted to be able to attend our Young Musician of the Year performances. We had our prep school competition and our senior school competition. Our young people are so talented in so many ways, and in music is no exception. So congratulations to all those who performed, and of course to our overall winners. As many of you know, we welcomed the British Schools overseas inspectors into Harrow last week, and I've had a question in which says, when will the BSO report be released? As I mentioned, we had 8 inspectors who came into school. They were from independent schools across the globe. They're part of the Independent Schools Inspectorate in the UK, and they completed the inaugural BSO inspection. They spent 3 days with us, observing lessons in the upper school and the lower school, touring our facilities, looking at our boarding provision and scrutinising our health and safety records, meeting with pupils, meeting with staff, meeting with parents, meeting with governors, analysing the results of the parent, pupil and staff survey. I'm pleased to say that the oral feedback was very positive, with our pupils being described as the stars of the show and a credit to the school. The BSO report will now go through a period of quality assurance, and we hope to receive the final copy, which we will be able to share with the wider community at the start of the summer term in April. So thank you to all parents who completed the survey and participated in that, and of course to our pupils for being amazing, and to our staff for all their hard work and the build up to the inspection, and for the time they devoted to meeting with inspectors and talking to inspectors last week. I've also been asked a question in connection with our Harrow Little Lions, which we're opening in Kaitak in the new academic year. So the latest news on that is that the building work on our early years centre there is almost complete, and we expect the facility to be handed over to us next month once the final checks and air quality certification have been signed off. Tours for prospective parents will begin in that building in the first week of May and will continue throughout the summer months. We've had almost 150 pupils who've accepted places, and applications for August 2025 entry are still open, and assessments are carried out on a weekly basis. So please do not hesitate to contact our admissions team for further information and to book a tour if you are interested, or if you know anybody who may be interested. As I've mentioned before, we've got the Long Ducker on Saturday, and there is great excitement, and we're certainly looking forward to that. We've got the Art Spring Showcase and Ensembles, and we have our EYC Easter Bonnet Parade on Thursday the 3rd of April. We're approaching the end of term, but we're not losing momentum. The children are still working very hard, and there's lots of activities to attend. So I hope to see you at one or other of these events. Please keep sending your questions in. We do like to receive them, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. You enjoy the Long Ducker, those of you who are attending, and thank you for watching Ask the Head.